So that's the panel conversation. We heard why biosecurity strategy is of such an important thing for us. I'm going to quickly do a recap of what we have actually heard from all the speakers today, and then touch upon one of the key important messages that NGTAG would like to actually deliver. So first things first, we actually heard from Kat. Kat is the acting assistant secretary at the Department of Ag, and she has shared with us the overview of the National Biosecurity Strategy that was launched last year. She also alluded towards the point that a copy of that was on the website too. So that actually contains 6 priority areas and how this kind of links to the traceability and how the traceability efforts would actually help foster responses to some of those biosecurity incidents. So that's what we heard from Kat. So thank you, Kat. Post that, we heard from Malcolm. Malcolm is the Chief Biosecurity Officer and the Deputy Director General at DAF Queensland. He touched upon a number of key activities that are happening in his state, which is fantastic to know about the portal that was launched back in 2019. And he has expanded a bit more in the Q&A as well. Post that he touched upon a number of key different activities happening in terms of promoting the next steps in the plant traceability, as well as some important research about, I need to refer to his presentation deck to get the name right, about the traceability genotyping, which is to do with the white spot virus. So thanks for sharing that research, and really appreciate government taking that first steps and leading those efforts in terms of promoting the research as well. So then following that, we heard from Catherine. Catherine from Victoria, she touched upon why traceability is absolutely critical to drive biosecurity, and it's been one of the key drivers. She shared a number of key journeys there. Victoria is actually progressing in terms of trialing, implementing traceability solutions, especially with focus on exports, market access, and also to thwart and get more transparency on these biosecurity incidents as well. So thanks, Catherine, for that as well. The panel discussion also covered a number of these key presenters, deep diving into some of those specifics as well. Really appreciate your time today. Moving on, the NGTAG has come up with a most vital deliverable on this topic. As we know, that traceability is means to many different ends, and one of such end is enabling biosecurity, and that's very much baked into the strategy of NGTAG. The first thing is the traceability for biosecurity. It's a 2-pager deliverable, and that would actually help a number of industry associations, industry bodies to be able to take it forward. May I request Tracy to be able to share a bit more about this 2-pager, what to expect? Thanks, Mel and Tracy. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. I'll speak to this for Tracy. Thank you. So we'd like to introduce you, as Ram said, to a new deliverable from the NGTAG that will enable conversation around unlocking the key benefits of having traceability in place. So today we heard about traceability for biosecurity, and as we move forward with the NGTAG's new strategy and activities, we'll be releasing a series of messaging, white papers and call to actions around certain key focus areas of traceability. So these include food safety, provenance, authenticity, cross-border trade, quality, safety and certification, and many more. So these are the key focus areas for traceability in Australia, and those business drivers that the NGTAG has agreed will provide the most opportunities as well as risks. So these will be aligned with the role of government, as mentioned by Catherine earlier today, to address and drive change. And we aim to focus NGTAG events and activities on these messages, and we'll be circulating a call to action on traceability for biosecurity after today's session with the presentation and pack. So if you'd like to discuss this in any further, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks, Ram.
Melanie, thank you very much. That's a great message. So this is only the beginning of many different conversations that we all will be participating in. So I'd appreciate you taking some time. It's a 2-pager. I had a quick post too. So I think we all have a key call-outs there for us to be able to participate in those journeys. Thank you again. So yeah, get involved. So here we are, NGTAG. So as kind of alluded at the very beginning, so we are 100 plus a member association that's coming up from different industry associations and commercial entities, government agencies. We're all here to actually discuss about the most important pertinent topics about progressing traceability forward. So there's a QR code there for you to scan that would actually take you to the link quickly to be able to be part of the next transformation journey here in Australia. So thank you. The web page, I think Tracy has already put in the web page link as well for your convenience there and easy access. On behalf of all the attendees today, the members of NGTAG, the Secretariat of NGTAG, the Steering Committee of NGTAG, and the GS1 Australia, I would like to thank all the keynote speakers and the panelists today for their time and most importantly, their input into this most important conversation on progressing traceability for biosecurity. So thank you again, and thank you all for taking time to be able to be part of this important conversation. I hope you have taken something that's very important from this conversation, for listening to the keynote speakers that would actually drive tangible pieces of work going forward in the areas where you operate. So thank you again, thank you all. I announce that the meeting is closed now. Thank you.